Well, I'd be a little surprised if they didn't really have any historical signs to read, but I'm not seeing them. Maybe they don't. Maybe they want to forget. It's in the GPS, though. The Garmin, the History Channel recognizes it. There it says mineral. There you go. That's your historical reference. The rules, the name for the park. It's got a lot of exercise stations for pull-ups and stuff. That's great. Too bad they don't have them in more places. How much does something like that cost? 2-hour limit for parking. Alright, so the Rosemont Museum is a carriage house. Not necessarily a carriage museum, but the house type of house that a carriage would be housed in for the rich, powerful. I guess we could just freely walk around. Open. The light is not on though. Welcome. This is the carriage house. Very ornate. A lot of money spent on this one. And then the house that they live in, they park their carriage here and then walk the tree-lined dirt road. So I probably didn't have the pavement back in the... Was there any pavement in the 1800s? I'm not sure. Museum entrance to the right. It does not look free. It may be open. No photos or videos inside. And it says it's open. I'm not even gonna bother going in. A circle around. Let's see what that looks like around. Completely made of stone. Very impressive. Stone does crumble. It does need upkeep as well. Alright, and then across the street it looks like an abandoned, really nice house. Well, then you see this front yard and you think maybe not, but why do they have this fence around it? And there's a dog. Okay, that's why. That's why, but that's strange. Okay. Is every wild animal guilty when upon you meeting, it starts running away? Look at this owner. They got all these vehicles and stuff. They got their gate wide open with this warning sign. Seems a little odd. Another loafing jug. I've grown very fond of loafing jugs. Good for coffee. Alright, this guy looks like he got a ticket. It's in pretty good shape. But he got a ticket, I think. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah. It's 2019, though. It's not 2018. Okay, this is that jail. You go straight down this street to get over the highway bridge or the train bridge. Somebody lives there. Imagine living right next to this place. Warehouse that looks abandoned. So there's no... Oh, somebody did cut a hole. Okay, there's no warnings about it being a jail. I think it's a jail. Juvenile detention across the street and then the main jail. I've seen people walking around and not in regular clothes. Were the winds that bad recently, or is this some old down tree? It looks in good shape. The whole house is in bad shape. That's abandoned for sure. Yeah, it's okay. It's a part of... It's close by. Maybe the people who worked at this building might live in the house right next to it. Loafing jug. Yeah. Alright, so those snow-capped trailers moved out. Pray for Pueblo. Colorado mud is extremely slippery. Alright, well, it's 3 in the afternoon and the library will be open up at 4 again. Such an open area, people dumping all kinds of trash out here. Barely any trees, very wet from the rain. Alright, I'm going to see if somebody's here right now. So not far from the Pueblo West library. Oh, there's foot tracks. Dog tracks? I'm not sure. What a mess they got back here. Wow. I'm just gonna get a closer look. A lot of car mats. It looks like it's abandoned. They have some neat stuff back here though. Yeah, after that rain they probably abandoned it. Oh, I heard a voice, but I think that was coming from the car dealership. So people come back here and dump their trash, and somebody decided to live back here, dump their old tires. Somebody's got to be back here. There's footprints. I'll take a closer look. Just put this. Oh, hey, okay. I was just looking. I didn't think anybody would be here over that rain.
Yeah, well,
You got wet, right?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I'm waiting for my old man to come get back. He's supposed to give me a ride to come out of this motherfucker. How long is it?
Yeah, find somewhere drier.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just.
Hey, you ain't got a cigarette, do you?
No, I don't smoke. I'm gonna take a car mat. I really need one. This one might work. There's a lot of choice. Oh man. So there was a lady laying down in the tent. I could hear this guy yelling from a distance. So the guy asked me to carry his stuff for him or something, and I'm like, you're fine. And then I told him that I took this, and he's like, yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Just come on back if you want. Like he's the peddler. Alright, I think it's 55 on this road. It's kind of a highway. Very unpleasant for me. I think I might be able to stay on this trail though. Alright, so I left Pueblo city limits and are crossing. This looks like an abandoned road that they just cut off. I probably want to left it. Yeah, because I'm straight that way. Heading towards a family worship center. Set up for a lot of business that's not happening. What is that? A prairie dog? There's quails with different kinds of heads. Some kind of a ground squirrel. There's tree squirrels. There's another one just running across the road. That's the kind of business that this road sees. Yeah, those little ground squirrels have a different call. It's geek, 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 geek. And they also do a tail wag too. They run fast, have a different call, and have like a tail wag. So this thing fits opposite. I don't know, I'd live with it. Keep both of them? Should I keep both of them? It doesn't seem like it would be too bad to have two. I should go back and get another. Jeez, I need just... It's wide enough. I just don't get why so many foods have sugar added to them. Were there really so many people out there that complained about having to go through the labor of putting sugar into the whatever fruits or whatever, the beans and bacon and beans, pork and beans? They have to add sugar to that. People complained because there was no sugar that wasn't sweet enough for them. Now there's so many canned foods. There's also a choice for red tart cherries in heavy syrup. People complained enough that the company thought that it was a good idea to sell it in heavy syrup too. I like it in the water. I'd like more things in just water. Unfortunately, the rationale why the companies make decisions is a trade secret. Like when you see a woman with a nice butt, you wonder if they also have a nice waist, but that means you have to risk seeing their making eye contact. All right. Garmin is going to guide me to this Pueblo West Walmart. Driving west 5 miles from this YMCA library. YMCA with a big climbing wall and nice swimming pool with a pirate ship. I don't think I recorded that pirate ship. I didn't want to look like I was recording the kids. So this is a nice little hangout. It was really interesting. Like I came early and then stayed till 1, and then they closed, and then they closed and then reopened at 4. I took that time to actually go to the Mineral Palace, and I did not expect to go to the Mineral Palace at all. I thought I'd be too far, but then I took another look at the history stuff on the GPS, and I figured, what the heck, 3 miles, actually 5 miles. 3 miles got my attention, but then it changed to 5 miles. Well, it gives a rough estimate. 5 miles is still good, so I was like, what the heck. And I even found a shortcut on the way back, sort of. Plus I also got a new floor mat, which is like, gosh, I kind of want to go back to that homeless camp and grab me another one of those floor mats. Grab me, or look for one that's more my size. They had like 20 choices of different size floor mats. I just kind of picked one, not thinking like what the design of the floor was. I was like, I just took a wild guess. I couldn't envision what my floor was. It's just not something I think of every day. I mean, I was in the market for a new floor mat. I was definitely in the market for one, but I didn't want to pay that $20 for like a set. You'd have to buy a set. I'd have to buy it for the driver's side, for the... Whoa. Are you sure? A right on Highway 45? Oh no. Is this right? I think it is. And then it takes me to the next highway. Oh man, I'm lost. I think I know what you're doing here. I'm like, I should be taking a left, shouldn't I, to go west? But actually taking a left might go south. So I get screwed up sometimes. Oh, just gotta... Okay. I want to get into the left lane. Oh, I turned the sound off. Oh, that's okay. Okay, Garmin. Volume 50. Volume 50. 40. Volume 40.
Volume is at 40%.
Exit. There's no taking a left onto this? Oh, because this... No, I don't know why. It looks like there was an accident. Okay, because, alright, there's a big island in between. There's a big accident. They have two highway patrols and a couple other vehicles with their lights on here. This is kind of a nasty intersection. Ahead 35. Okay, so yeah, I cross over and then yeah, left it. Yeah, I'm recording myself because I already recorded the drive practically to Walmart on my Sony. So now I just record again. And yeah, I'm feeling a little disappointed not having stopped at a single food bank or even a soup kitchen. They're in this section of the city that I never bothered to go to. They weren't near any libraries that I had marked on the map, and I didn't get around to exploring that area. I missed the zoo. I missed those food banks. I should be looking in Pueblo West for food banks, seeing what they have. I try to, like, you know, I mark them, but that doesn't mean I always go to them. Oh, here's a tow truck with his lights on. Gotta clean out the mess, the wreckage. And this is a nasty intersection. If I'm seeing aftermath of an accident here, then it's probably got a history of frequency. Oh, what a wait. There's a library maybe within a half of a mile of this Walmart. I've been advised that the Pueblo West Walmart's a good place to park overnight. So that also, the recommendation also gets my interest. Yeah, there's a car being one car being towed, two cars being towed. Two cars. The guy hits the other guy. Wow, what a terrible left. Ooh, that's awful. That's tight. They have the line set up.
Turn right on
5 miles. Turn right, McCullough. Okay. They have you swing out pretty wide and then a sharp turn left. Okay, so everybody's passing me up. I'm not gonna fight that right lane. I'm not gonna fight. Oh, they're all clearing out, and I'm losing my lane here. Oh no! Get by me when you can. Oh, that was kind of a bump. These people are probably the frequent commuters throughout this area from west to the regular. Didn't it say what it's? Oh, it's 65. Okay, they got up to 65 hard and fast. I'm at 55, trying to pick up the pace. All right, minimum 55. All right, that sounds fair. They actually put a minimum. All right, I got 3.7 miles. Getting away from, okay, here's the introduction sign, the Pueblo West. I passed that up before, earlier. Getting out of Pueblo, and I want to go to Colorado Springs. I won't go so far as Canyon City. Canyon City. I don't think I'll go that far. I'll go as far as Pueblo West. Because then you ride the mountains. There's like the road between Pueblo West and Colorado, not Colorado City, Colorado Springs. It's more like along the mountain. It might be through some mountain, I don't know. It looks more like a boring ride between Pueblo and Colorado Springs. Just my first impressions. Okay, here we go. Slowing it down. I don't even know if my brakes, okay. I guess they do work. I can see the reflection off of my bicycle, which is not exactly good. Why am I pulling to the right so hard? I'm pulling to the left so hard. Why am I doing that? I got air off. And now, okay, now I'm not. Well, I have to move to see. Either there's a real major groove or something bad happened. I just start pulling to the left. Okay, I'm not pulling to the left now. Alright, so I guess it was maybe a pothole forcing me down. So we got to get up to 65 at a stoplight. Talk about a race mentality along the straight road. The whole way is straight. These people get into race car mentalities. Oh, and there's nasty road conditions. A minimum of 55, not at the lights. I don't see any other lights ahead though. I'm not sure, is it a McCullough Boulevard? Is there lights for that? Or is there a turn off? I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't be driving 65 with my seat on my bicycle. That probably should have been pulled off. I just figured it's not too far, but even this distance it's going to create too much drag. Pueblo West Organics, and it's a marijuana shop. I'm going just over 60. That's a pretty good speed. Not really getting lapped by anybody. Alright, I got 1.3 miles, and it's definitely not visible, but I'm still in an incline. So you just keep climbing and climbing, getting closer to the mountains. Because a lot of these cities are like just east of all that mountain range. All that mountain range is being avoided. There's few roads, there's few cities. Then in the winter time it's really bad. They close down certain roads. And it's still potentially snowing. Okay, 0.6 miles, I still can't see it. It's actually behind some buildings. So I gotta trust the turn. I won't see Walmart right away. Oh, there's a sign. Okay, it's on McCullough. It's gonna be these stoplights up here. It's gonna be these stoplights. I'm actually passing the Walmart store, which is a 24-hour store, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, parking is pretty open. And Pueblo West. And then to the left is supposed to be a library that's open 9 to 9 tomorrow. Tomorrow is what, a Thursday or something? Those are some long hours. Alright, I was told that they had no problems parking overnight in this Walmart parking lot. Jeez, I gotta go down quite a ways. Wow, I thought I would turn sooner.
In 400 feet, arrive at Walmart on the right.
Yep, thank you selecting us as the business of the year. A bank is the business of the year. Alright, so this is probably a business road. No, oh, there's somebody behind me. These people, they're in such a hurry. Okay, I'd like to slow down here. Yeah, there looks to be plenty of space for overnight parking. And there's no signs. There's no signs even telling us that there's video record. Oh, there's somebody right behind me. I should have known. I should have known. I'm going to take this left. God, these These people, it's just incredible. I'm gonna just kind of take right here. All right. Okay. Yeah, just go with that.